Hello everyone, welcome to another Grimface duel, opening up with not a single monster. So I am going to scare my opponent and set lots of different back row. Although I'm specifically not setting my spells because I do run Summoner Monk, so if by any chance I do draw into that, I want to be able to discard one of these. Most likely Super Polymerization because there's no field in sight. And why would you blind MST 4 back row even before you know what you're running? A lot of people like to do that, but it's such a bad idea. See, Lone Flare Blossom. I might be playing against another Shinra deck. I just played one of those, so that wouldn't be surprising. I even said this is a plague, so what you gonna do? Okay, last time I tried doing this, I Fiendish Chained on this monster when I tried to use its effect, and I'm not sure if it's just because it's a new card and hasn't been programmed correctly, or if excavating is considered a cost, but when I tried to Fiendish Chain it on its effect, it excavated the card, and then Fiendish Chain wasn't affecting it anymore. That really sucked. Okay, same thing applies here. I'm not going to set the MST, although I kind of want to in preparation for if they have a field. Yeah, there it is. I guess I should have set the MST, but that's actually not a bad thing. Oh, they haven't even used it yet. Okay, let's see. Do I want to... They haven't set up the top card of their deck, so I'll risk it. Yeah, they didn't use their field like they should have. Yeah, let's see. They can go ahead and do that. Oh, I guess they couldn't have. They just went for the luck sack. Yeah, this is one of the problems with Shinras. They're very luck intensive, and when they don't get lucky, they basically lose. Oh, perfect. I'm really... Okay, I went back to being glad that I waited, because now their field is gone and I still had my MST. Although, so I can normal summon this, but I don't really want to. Although right now I'm going to set the MST because now that they're really limited on options, if they do get another field, it's going to really hurt them that they can't use its effect. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm going to wait for them to activate this thing's effect because it is a continuous spell, so if I chain MST to it, it won't get to resolve. And then they'll also have to pay the price that now they can't, see, they cannot normal or set the turn, yeah. Oh, no, it's... They didn't special summon anything, so they'll still be able to do other stuff, but I still got them to try to use it first. It's always good to wait until you can't wait any longer. Oh, that's even better. I need a card in my hand, so I could normal summon this, but especially because my opponent doesn't have any spells or traps left, I'm just going to leave it in my hand just so I can do Super Polymerization. And of course, going to get out my Ancient Gear Dragon so that I can run over this Regia, or Hermit Tree, whatever you want to call it. They always have the TCG and OCG names on there, which I kind of like. I'm just going to call it Regia, I guess, or Hermit Tree. I'm not sure which one I like more. Hermit Tree, maybe? That sounds cooler. Yeah, okay. They've already gone through double... No, is that double of their fields? Or is it just one? No, it's just one. Okay, hopefully they don't get another field. I do need the zombie world right now. They do have the potential to spam, so that would be too bad if they do have it. But they're still going to have trouble getting over this. I mean, it's an Ancient Gear Dragon, and as strong as their level 8s are, they're not strong enough to get over this. Oh, cool. I drew another MST, so I'm feeling pretty good right about now. I'm assuming this is going to be the one with 2k defense that they'll excavate the top 5 cards of their deck. Nope, it's just a Peacekeeper. I hate that name. It's such a dumb pun. Okay, and this is typical Shinras that once they run out of their combos, they really don't have a lot. There's a lot left to do, especially because they run so many level 8s that I'm sure that they dead draw them all the time. So I'm going to just continue to hammer their face in with Ancient Gear Dragon because that's what it's good at. Plus I have no other monsters to summon, and it looks like they're just top decking nothing. I'm not going to set the Mirror Force. I already have one down. I have basically all the cards I need. And it doesn't hurt to have extra cards to discard for Super Polymerization. Like, I never know when I'll actually need this. Okay, Sacred Crane. I would like to start pushing for some damage. But at the same time, this is nothing. At least I don't think it is. It might, if it's a Mirror Force or something, I'm just going to treat it as nothing. And just wait for them to run out of resources while I continue to bank mine. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to risk this being that face down 2000 defender and attack into it with Crane, so this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait for them to either change the field or draw something for myself, which I kind of did. If I had a Zephyros, I would actually make Ancient Gear Engineer, but sadly I can't do that right now because I want the zombie world on the field and there's not much I can do about that. Yep, this is what happens when Shinras have to top deck. No combos. Oh, lucky them, they got their Sylvan Charity. Is that what it is? Yeah, Charity. So they'll be able to set themselves up for something, but yeah, that's no big deal. I mean, I have Fiendish Chain, I have Super Poly still. Come at me. Okay, Lonefire Blossom. Nothing I can do about that unless I want to Super Poly my own Ancient Gear Dragon, which I don't, because Ancient Gear Dragon is doing so much work right now. Oh wow, they're not even gonna... Why didn't they use their Lone Fire? Am I missing something? Does this stop them from... Nope, I have no idea why they didn't do that. They were planning on evacing this back to my hand and, I don't know, doing something else. But... though, that was kind of a bizarre play. I can just attack over this now. I mean, they should have at least used the effect, since they were going to evac anyways. And again, I'm not going to set anything. I don't need these on the field, so I might as well not overextend, which, that is a thing. You can overextend with back row, you never know these days. Especially with decks like Artifacts who run Malevolent Catastrophe. Okay, I would love another monster at this point, but I guess Ancient Gear Dragon is more than enough. They haven't even gotten the 2K one that excavates 5. That would actually... I'm guessing that that's what they're waiting for, and they're just not drawing into it. Okay, wait, watch. It'll be that one. That's what they were waiting for. Another Super Poly, wow. Okay, then. In that case, I'm gonna have to set something. I don't want to discard. But the question is, what do I want to set? Nope, just a Dandelion. Oh, that's right. It goes back to the top of their deck. Yeah, I should have known what that was. Oh, I can Super Poly these. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and set another Super Poly. Why not? I mean, I have all 3 at this point. I'm still waiting for them to do something, but I don't think they will. Even if they get their field, which is something that they're probably waiting for. Yeah, even if they had the field, it really wouldn't help them all that much. They're out of their combos and they're just laying down their cards and letting them get destroyed. Okay, it's time to... I drew another monster, so now I can be a little bit less conservative. So first I'm going to attack with Ancient Gear Dragon, so if worst comes to worst, I'll at least have destroyed one. Like, if that's a Mirror Force and I lose both of my monsters, at least I got rid of a token. Let's see, is it something? I mean, they've been... Yeah, it is a Mirror Force. Wow, they were sitting on that for so long. And not going to do anything with that. I don't care. This would actually be a perfect time if I were to use Fiendish Chain too. So say they summon something big, Fiendish Chain it, and then I can just summon Mist Valley Falcon, attack the token, and recycle it. And that actually was a Mirror Force. That's kind of funny. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna send Zombie World back to my hand. I want to use my Gear Towns effect, which I'm going to search for in a second. And this is what I was waiting for. I wanted to use Gear Town, but at the same time I didn't have a way to. Actually, okay, I'm going to rely on them not getting anything else, because I want to be able to normal summon Ancient Gear Engineer in case they get any more spells and traps. Let's see, maybe they will. Oh, yeah, they had nothing. I don't blame them for quitting at that point, even though it wasn't actually game yet. These guys just cannot top deck, especially when they're not getting lucky. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay brutal.